Something like it here. Hi. Sorry, child. I didn't mean it. You call me Daddy. Sick, the good sick, yes. Still ain't flying. Jumping. Flapping. Oh, without music. I haven't done it. Who wants toes? Who? That's how you must. Ooh. Yeah. 44 hours, all depends on. Well, at 8:22, yes. For a Mistake one. Hope nothing but whoa, I hope nothing. I hope nothing. Oh, what a butt into. So. That's a popular one. In what sense? What's up? Should they not? The rules. Conditions. Conditions means must follow. Yes. The difference. I didn't. Why would you do that? Sorry, Dimak, if you feel that route. I was talking to you. Oh, yeah, so. I'm sorry, Demark. I hope you don't feel that route, honestly. I'll repeat it just for you, honestly. I mean it. I really mean it. Becomes a description of character. If you even won't mean it, you sound like you will mean it. If you won't mean it, if you won't mean it, it will sound like the It'll sound like the second. Okay. When it wouldn't mean the second. It's just how it sounds. But was that really then? Then you put yourself in the ground. Do I? Sorry. I don't mean it. Okay. Sorry. I would hope so. To take you out of second dot to dot, pause. Good. Good one day here all. Well, you will make a mistake every minute. You know what you like. You know what you like. What kind of mustache is that? Like the question. And how do you get in? curse, scream, scene, snap, ooh. No, 8 to 2. How do you talk? Wow. Where you? How do you talk then? Go on. You're not to tell. I can predict you. And then I will jinx it. And then I will get to the point before you. You're still on that purpose then. Did you count the number of minutes that it went out? That makes my day. That's all I want. Hi. La 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 la. Sorry, all for the sun. Good one. Was if was if past tense, future tense. That was a if. Good one, I like it. That's a good one. As if with a yo-yo. Yeah. But break back. Boards can break back now. So. Was there a smile at the particular point? That's what you need to find. Aye. But I want my points. I want my points. I want my points. I want the points. But at any rate, that's not kind. I told you. So what could you do then? I would like you. Caught? Yet? No. I'll get away with it. I'll come with mummy. What you would have to notice at particular points of hair. And anyone that would take a certain keen eye on the particular points there. Can you find the particular points? Well, find a lot of want to find out them. One that knows they can make it. Caught it, yes. Wait, it's a point two. It's 2 points. It's 2 points to the talks. I won't want that. That means you are under a restriction. You are under a lock. You must remain where you are. And shush. I can see that the picks, no, I can see the roots won't allow you any route. Out, in, yes. Wherever that was. Ha! Ha! Okay. The second point usually means you are not to like me, you, me, you. That's why. Oh. Oh, you have to pronounce it with a particular talk. Oh, it's gonna sound like oh, you. What would you do? Okay. I have to talk like me. Uncle, you know what? What? Oh, it was an uncle and a daddy, and they were in it inside. They could not find the wallets, and they would not know why. Behind the scenario, behind the curtain, there was one on the inside that was in her. I'm gonna fail. Yeah. And how would you find that out? I got a hint, but I did not know it. There was a hint, and it was. There then. What was the hint? Ooh, you won't really know what was behind the curtains one day. There was blinds. You would just have to put it on a 45 degrees circle. Yes. It's a still no. It was an office. A grand office. Blinds and hide behind it. But you have to guarantee that the ones one away will not know when you talk to me and tell me what was the inside story. Yeah. Yes. That was. They provided curries on a particular minute. We ate it, and we are now with what was the friends to our saltfish. We have a particular photo of you. We will lock you. Watch what you do. Yeah! Watch what you do. We have to always watch what you do. What would you do? They're going to lock the talk. They are going to call Thought. Hi Thought, how are you? Good. What's going on down? What's going down? We need translation for that one. What's going down? And the translation tells you, watch what you do. Watch what you do. We have to watch what you do. Let's watch what you do. What would you do? It's a sneaker. You also have a computer inside. It's a photo and a picture of you there. That's why we will lock the talks. We will walk the walks. We will do it all. And how would you know? Because they were supplied a particular one. They were given a know of what was done. Inside parties, all working teams. All working teams. All work with the. They all work. And you. They all work with each other. They all work to pal. They are part of the project, a part of the call. I can never give them my sorry back. It was over for the rest of the time. What's in particular? What you know regarding mention of it, sir? Oh, in a talk. If it's a mention, you know what means. It's modern. It's the way the world works. It's the new routine. There are the particular descriptions. Ooh, with the purpose that one will use. So if it's a purpose, that means that must go out. You. Oh. In particular, well, it seems like a lot of water may have passed. But that's what you were told. You must be like water. Maybe not to keep it out. Ah. What would you know? A particular photo of you. Me. And my body. Me and my body is in a photo and a picture. It's a lot of a certain parts of the cells were. You were taught it along in a very past year. It's the route to use. What was where? It's pinch of the shade. Boy, watch what you do. The hand goes on the mouse. What were they on inside? Software. It was not hard. It was soft. I would not want to know that. But go on. What was on the specific software? A software of a photo of you. Watch what you do meant the hand and the mouse. Watch what you do meant look what I do now. And what used to go in the briefcase at the side? It was you. That's why. The particular parts were of a particular play. We went to the gym one day. There were reflections around. You are to learn all the individual parts. In particular, the back, the arms, the shoulders, and what goes with. And what did you do on that very particular day? You are to learn for 1 month only, and then we will provide you with all the secrets of how to become Mr. Rich Manley. Yeah. So it was regarding the male and not the lady. It's a particular talk of what was the talk then. And what was it in particular when the reflections were around? You are to just train individuals down. They were in it on a team, and a smile on a smile at the side. You are to retain it and cover it with just a smile. No one will know what goes on behind. We will stand behind the cameras, stand behind the videos, find out what you do and find out what you know. So what was it? You can pick a particular description. Stalker, follower. But then that will sound like some kind of spiritual captain. No, it's not follower then. So you have to break down to stalker. You have a description. You had the photo, me and the body, and where to lock what. And how would you know what the software was in place? Watch what you do had the hand and the mouse. What was around, what was near on that very particular day. Who told? It's quiet, shush, shush. Won't know. But another one does. And they have seen what you have done. I was there in a piece. I was there in a piece. I was there in a fall. So in order to watch what you do, one must lock all the individual parts. You learned that with you, and you were to walk out. You were to only do it for 1 month and become the dominant personality that you wanted to turn to. You will take the position. You are now you. You are me, and you are me, and you are me, and you are me, and you are you, all from every you. God. What did you know? inside computer had a little mouse. One was supplied the software, and what went down? What went down? I thought it's always what went down. What was it? What went up? But anyway, Root, I've learned it. I've learned it honestly. You have not learned it at all. You're still stuck with some kind of book and tell yourself that you are illiterate at all. Any Root. Oh, well, back to the learn. So what would you need to do? You need to go in locality. I need to find out. You need to find out what went down inside, what went up inside, and what was going wrong. Why? When one's got a particular software that can put you under a lock. They have learnt it. They were provided and supplied from the one that gave a curry all. The curry was good and the software was decent. I am now part of a project, but I will not give you the consent. I will not allow it. Why? Because it's you that you need to find. Goodbye. What? I told you I would not know the results, but they are inside there because you must have some know. You must have some know too. And when you get them all out, what will you find out? How they were all in part of a team, part of a circle, and why you have got locked down. So how was that my fault? How was that my fault at all? What's it got to do with you? It had nothing to do with you, but how that would work. Why? Because you were fool. You were slow. You would not know what it always was. You didn't want to know what it always was. So they had a photo of you. They put you in a particular lock to cause the cells to make another loss. What particular software was handed? Well, the hand will remain on the mouse because they have got used to it. They are addicted now to the same tactic. They will remain like that for the duration that they are. They will not know you. They will not know. Because of the circle, they need a particular team. They are in particular roles with motivation to. One particular art has a more of a that. Oh, maybe that. That. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that was the purpose. What? I won't know the results. They told myself that they were inside there somewhere. So I just need to talk them out and find out later. And what's the restriction? That you won't find out. What's the tactic? Well, if you know something, would you... would you really know if you have decided not to read? Because one would want to watch to guarantee. Read? Well, I would have to read what I have said. I would have to hear what I've talked. Do you really know? Would you really know? If you read it, no. If you won't read it, yes. And how would you know? Because it was behind the scenes, behind the curtains. It was all software. It was part of the drives, the files, and all went everywhere. A wire inside to what you really do. I found one that will tell you that it wasn't really you. Addiction can take many sorts. Addiction to software you talk. We all have addictions. One would want to work. One would want to talk. One would want to... To air was a human. To air was not so. You are in the world of generation that must move outside of the human. Why would you not understand? That's the future. That's what they told us. It was a takeover. What can you do now? What was that? Well, I got told one day that all the answers are in you anyways. You just have to need to talk out. So what must one guarantee that you won't find out? You'll want to hear it. It will clear the thought that you are in. It will unlock all the locks that were present, but not really present. They were present in mental, they weren't present in physical. They were present on one, they weren't present on two. Okay. What's the particular software? The causes. What causes? Ones inside that will compare themselves to you. But I would not want to compare to you. And I would not want to compare to you. So when you mime, you must mime full. You can't just mime when at Yeats. You must mime 22. It's only a joke. Come on, you must think of what you would have done. You must think of what you would do. Ooh. It's the only part that one can mime. So, yeah. The last one in picks up the microphone. The microphone. What was that? A description for a life around. A description that they always talk. So we just have put them down. Name them the microphone. That's all. It's quite funny from one side, but not really funny in life. Hi. Why? Because they used to talk a lot, so we put down the microphone. It was the way they had to handle certain situations. Oh. Okay. Were they normal? What would one think? I presume so. No. Woo! We are not to let that pass out. Oh. What secret was it? We would not know that. Okay. Well, it would sound corny if you would tell that one straight. The answers lie within you. The answers lie within him. Unfortunately, that's part of the policy that goes with said rules and conditions that are in place for what you would have presented to the world where you are. Then, you've already presented it. You've already told. Then, you may have not talked. Well, you meant to, maybe you weren't. Maybe you tried to find the results. And what were the results? They won't make sense until later. Well, they never won't make sense at all. So you're going to put down what you will talk, but it's overconfidence. One would rather do the opposite now. There are more R's, but then it's not going to have the correct roots. Well, at least it's not vanity, because that's a sin that one will not. Oh, after all that, won't even know what vanity means? Oh dear. But I don't tutor anyone. But what can one do? Yeah. Do you feel better that the look has gone better? Does it make you feel like you have become someone? You can't talk like that. That sounds mockery. No, it's not on purpose. It's a genuine question, reality. Some people take that personal, you know. You do. How personal? Well, I take it personal because obviously. Whoa! That's all it was wanted. A bet for that talk to go out. And how much did you win? £5 and a 20p coin. Congratulations! You are the winner. You are now the captain to take over. Please present the particular case. You are doing that on purpose. I would know that then. What do you have to talk for you? Well, talk. What? Well, if you are told the answers lie within you, you must take all out. And when you get the results, what would that tell you? You are not to know at all. What are the restrictions in place for one not to find out? You clear your own thoughts from what you have said. No wonder you have gone incorrect then. Well, the route to incorrectness directs oneself there. Oh dear, what was that? The thought was that it was all hair. So you know what you do on a particular minute because of that particular condition. You have all the results inside and they would have told everything from day 2. But to get the results, you must take them all out. What was that in the tact of? Really, 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 the same words will always fall down. Mistakes, well, there were conditions that one had put in. There were rules to place in the thought that was then. And what would they tell you? All that one would know. There were no secrets. There were no secrets. Why? Because until it's not present, then all the answers are found out. All the results to present will present until it grows back. I'll get every result. And that was the particular tact. All. They know it all. Even when you were to pose in the machine with a photo, you had to present what you were. The new sun. The new hair. Take the ladder in the throne. Why was it a kingdom? One would not know. The thrones of the households. Policy that when one would sit back. I am not the captain. I'm not the captain. You have to hear what I talk, what one talks.